Hello my dear friends, welcome to this lecture. PowerShell is an extensive scripting language capable of automating just about everything. And certainly it is not just for system administrators. I am recording this lecture just to help you visualize how you can make use of PowerShell even if you are not a system administrator. I am recording this lecture on this date and I honestly do not want to reveal this in my lecture because I do not want my content to be judged purely based on its date of recording. As you rightly understand, it's not practical to keep the lecture up to date all the time, right? So just about every content creator want to hide this date. Now until Windows 10, there was a toggle setting to show or hide this date and time, and it was very easy for every content creator, right? Starting with Windows 11, I don't know what make Microsoft to change their mind, but now they have made it little difficult. Okay, actually there is no setting to hide directly, so we have to do it this way manually. We have to go to date and time settings, go to additional clocks, date and time, change date and time, then change calendar settings, here also additional settings, and then we have to tweak these settings. For example, if instead of this format I just put HH, something like this, I just have to play with this. Okay, and now when I click on OK button, it is changed, right? And now obviously I want to save the settings, so I'll click OK and come out of this and close this. Now because this is also my personal system, once this recording is done, I want to turn on this date and time, and I have to again follow this procedure. It doesn't sound good, right? As you might be realizing, this is not a problem of system administrators, correct? It is a common problem faced by any content creator, right? Now how to deal with this and make the process faster? So for this, let me show you. So this is registry edit settings, and in this location I have found now the date format what my system is using is actually defined over here. This is short date, time, then time format, year, month. So it is defined over here. So we just need a script to tweak these registry settings and our job will be done, right? So for this, let me open my PowerShell. For modifying the registry setting, we can use set item property, and then we have to specify the path. So my registry setting is available at this path, right? So I'm specifying like this over here, and then what is the setting that we want to modify? We have to specify its name. So name is s long date, and its value I want to keep as a single white space. Okay, like this we have to modify few other registry settings also. So let me put them here, and that's it. My job is done. So let me execute this and go to registry settings, refresh this, and you can see these values are modified, but this is still not gone, right? Why? Because this explorer has to be restarted for this. So this refresh needs to be done. I have to go to task manager and look for a process called explorer, and close the process and again start. And with this, as you can see, the date and time is modified. This is a way to apply the registry setting in this particular case, right? Now this process of stopping explorer process and starting it again also I do not want to do manually. So let me add this command, and let me add this statement and this statement. This will simply look for a process called explorer and stop it, whereas this one will start it again. Simple, right? So this time it will become fully automated, right? as you can see, this script is good for hiding the date and time. But once the recording is complete, I again want to see the date and time, right? So this same script I want to use for hide and show both. So there is need of switch here, right? Well, you are right, and for this we can use this parameter. So what I want to do with this switch is, whenever this is passed, I want to execute a different set of scripts, which is this one. Okay, and I can put else here, and inside else block I can, okay, let me hide this. Okay, so with this simple change, there is more functionality added to our script. With reset flag, it will execute these statements and show the date and time the way I want to, right? You have to add these, okay? And whenever I am not passing this reset switch, it will execute these statements and hide my date. So this same script can be used both for showing and hiding the date and time, right? After that, these statements which are responsible for restarting Explorer process, we need these statements for applying our registry settings in both the cases. So I'm not keeping them inside if else loop, right? Now let me save this. So where I want to save, and I want to give it this name .ps1, save it, saved. Okay, now what I want to do is launch PowerShell console over here and execute the script, modify, press tab and run this. Okay, process Explorer is restarted, and so this has done the job of hiding the time. So it was already hidden, so I have nothing to validate. Now this time let me pass this reset switch to the script, and upon successful execution of the script, I expect to see my date and time back. So let me execute this, and there we go. As you can see, the date and time is back. And again, if I want to execute this for hiding, I can run this and date and time is gone. As you can see, it is easier for me to execute this statement instead of going to that calendar setting of date and time and modifying it from there every single time, correct? So this is our script doing its job perfectly fine. Also, I want to add for you, if you are not a system administrator and you are doing this task just for yourself, you need not to bother about logging the messages into log file, then exception handling, performance of the scripts. All these things are not for you. All you should concentrate on is to identify the tasks that are tedious and repetitive. Just write a simple workflow how you are doing those tasks, and then for each item of that workflow, try to find the right PowerShell statements. And taking the help of internet in doing this is no sin. PowerShell can do so much more than what we have learned in this lecture. My intention behind this lecture is to give you food for thoughts, and I am looking forward to see which tedious task you automate with the help of your PowerShell knowledge. Well, that's it for this lecture. Take good care of yourself. Thank you.